So let's take a look at the makeup of the jury based upon the notes that I was able to take for these 16 people. So 8 men and 8 women. Juror number 1 is a woman, an unemployed college student. She's single and she's never served on a jury before. Juror number 2 is a technician of some kind, married, 2 children, ages 15 and 9, never served on a jury before. Juror number 3 is a man that is an elected official of a nonprofit organization. Juror number 4 is another woman. She's like a surgery tech or something. She's been a surgery tech for like 14 years. She's a registered nurse. She is married. She has no children, and she served on a jury for a similar trial. Juror number 5 is a self-employed plumber. Has been for 27 years. Not married, no children, and has never served on a jury before. Juror number 6 is the branch manager for Arizona something credit union. I wrote down ACCU. I'll remember as A and CU is Arizona Credit Union. Single, never served on a jury before. Juror number 7 is a male. He's been working for DoorDash since the beginning of May. He's single and never served on a jury before. I think it's a pretty good mix of jurors. It's from the very young to the very old. And so we got DoorDash, was juror number 7. But I feel, I mean, it's half, 8 men and 8 women. Most of them appear to be Caucasian, so there's not a lot of ethnic diversity in this jury pool. I don't think that matters. All right. Juror number 8 was a female, and I wrote almost nothing down about her. I don't have a job or a marital status. All I have is 5 children and never served on a jury before. So juror 8 is a female. Juror 9 is a male. He's in the printing industry, never been married, but he does have 1 child. Oh, he's not married. Has 1 child. So I don't know if that means he's divorced or if he never married his baby mama. 1 child, age 13, never served on a jury. Juror number 10. Juror number 10 is the most fascinating juror to me, and not in like the juror 15 Carl aspect. He is ancient. Like, he served in the U.S. Navy during the Vietnam War. He was a lieutenant commander. He retired from the Navy, and then he worked with some kind of a missile program, and he worked enough years at that place. So it had been another 25 years before he retired from that. And his wife was a school teacher for 44 years before she retired. So, and I think he mentioned the years they retired, and it wasn't like in the recent past. It was like 2013 or 2009. I mean, it was a good 10 years ago that they retired. I noticed him from day one. I did, and I'm like, all right. Juror number 11 is another female. She does something working with government contractors. I'm not sure what. I don't remember. They say it so fast that I can't follow all of it. She's married. She has a 27 or a 21-year-old child. never served on a jury. She did mention twice that she has filed for divorce and that her soon-to-be ex-husband is unemployed. Juror number 12 is a male. He's worked for EPCOR for 6 years. He's married. He has stuff. He has 2 children, ages 13 and 8, and he's never served on a jury. Juror number 13 is a male. He's a mechanic at a Toyota, a local Toyota. Single with no children and never served on a jury before. Juror number 14 is a bartender. That's an interesting one. She's single. She didn't say about children. I assume single with no children. And she's never served on a jury. So we have a bartender there. She's a housewife with 6 children, one of them over the age of 18, and the other 5 are 15, 14, 13, 12, and 8. Except she's single and never served on a jury. That's all I got for her because I was so fascinated with juror number 50. So I missed juror 16's biographical information because I was so fascinated with juror 15. Or yeah, I think he was juror number 3. He said his father was a gunsmith when he was growing up, and so that's how he got to become very familiar with firearms. And of course, judge steps in and says, "Well, could that influence, your ability to be fair and impartial in this?" But she said, "Your father was a what?" And he goes, "A gunsmith." And she goes, "Oh, a gunsmith. Not dripping honey." There are actually a lot of normal sounding jurors on this panel with a variety of biographical information, but all, fairly well put together. Like the only unemployed one that I saw in there was the college student. So there were some other unemployed ones in the rest of the jury pool, not a whole lot of them.